11 illegal migrants were arrested in Annandale last week as part of this massive ongoing immigration crackdown. During the targeted operation, ICE officers arrested men who they say entered the country illegally or were previously deported and refused to leave the country. Meantime, growing concerns among communities as deportations ramp up. There are a lot of questions over where ICE is actually making these arrests and who they are targeting. ICE's Maryland field office in Baltimore gave Fox 5 a glimpse into their operations. Our Lili Zhang has more on that.
The director for the Baltimore field office for ICE says they do not do raids. That was a point he wanted to make very clear during our one-on-one. It is a concern that we have heard from organizations that help immigrant communities here in the DMV.
A lot of families in these refugee housing complexes in the area, they're scared. You know, they come home from work and they run inside their home and lock the door.
That is the reality a board member of the Immigrant and Refugee Outreach Center says people her organization serves now live through. The center serves about 1,500 people in the DMV every year. Most are documented, though some are not.
I think that everybody is scared that they will be not allowed to renew their visas and will be deported, or that, you know, there are going to be immigration raids, even if they are legal. But if you're in your workplace and you see people coming in from ICE, I think that there's a lot of people are just really apprehensive and scared.
Should they be scared?
I've never seen that. You know, in my 17 years, I haven't seen someone who's lawfully allowed to extend their visa not get approved. That Citizenship and Immigration Service has nothing to do with immigration enforcement.
Fox 5 brought some of these concerns to Matt Ellison. He's the Baltimore field office director for ICE, which serves Maryland. According to Ellison, ICE performs targeted arrests. The worst go first, he says. There's more support now from the DOJ and FBI, among other agencies. At least one person was being processed while we were at the field office in Baltimore.
Anyone who's unlawfully present that ICE comes across, we're going to arrest. You know, they've broken the law by being here, and now there will be a consequence.
Consequences can also come from collateral arrests. Those can be people who are here illegally but were not the initial targets going into a search. Ellison says they are not going into schools or churches at random. They are, however, pulling back on policies involving sensitive locations.
And the reason we pulled that back is we don't want criminals going to those places to try to avoid arrest. We had that in the past where someone who was a gang member and ran into a church to try to avoid us. Like, that doesn't make any kind of sense for public safety, right? We're going to go in there and we're going to get that person.
And according to Ellison, their office made 3 arrests today involving suspected members of MS-13. Meanwhile, organizations tell us that they're doing their best to ease these concerns and these fears, offering resources the best they can. Guys.